Ice, my necklace. The bitch, she messy. She won't stop testing. These niggas, they mad. They broke, they stressing. I got her, thank God. Blessings, I'm blessings. Got cash, I'm blessing. Ice, my necklace. The bitch, she messy. She won't stop testing. These niggas, they mad. They broke, they stressing. I got her, thank God.
Mars Blackman here again. You know, nobody in the world can cover my main man, Michael Jordan.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Sneakerheads unite, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 20 Air Jordans.
About a Jordan 3, 4, 5, and then beyond, the Jordan brand becomes larger than life.
For this list, we'll be ranking the dopest, freshest kicks from his Airness signature sneaker line. Do you have a favorite pair of Jordans? Let us know in the comments down below.
Jordan Retro 6, Red Toro.
Number 20,
Jordan Retro 6.
Air Jordans 28. Do Air Jordans look cool? Trick question. Of course they do. However, the AJ28s from 2013 also provided a fair amount of substance to go along with that style.
The concept around this shoe is stealth. Stealth on the outside, but when you open it up, you get that vibrant contrast.
Russell Westbrook served as the face of the 28 prior to its official release, and the shoes quickly earned fan approval, thanks to a number of factors. They were stylish, sure, but also a well-performing kick that molded well to the feet. Meanwhile, the overall design offered strong protection to the heel area, making these Air Jordans a solid pickup.
Wow.
The question you have to ask: does the game make you? Or do you make the game?
Number 19, Air Jordan 35. The Air Jordan 35 kicks served as a nice blending of the old school and the new school.
I don't really like the Jordan Retro 35.
The AJs from 2020 took their design inspiration from the Jordan 5, while at the same time showcasing updated creativity and construction. These were shoes that protected, while also offering comfort. Additionally, their light design promised both players and laypersons alike the speed they carve. Meanwhile,
Now,
the
the Jordan
black and
Retro
red
28,
tongue
that rate those
design
like
made sure the
9
Air
out of
Jordan
10.
35
Those
kicks respected the
35,
colorways
that rate those
that
like
came
a 5.
before them during years past. Number 18, Air Jordan 15. The Air Jordan 15
I do not like those
debuted
either.
right around the time of his Airness second retirement from basketball. The designers took some chances and risked eschewing traditional for a little experiment.
Originally inspired by the top secret X-15 jet fighter, the radical Air Jordan 15 has been completely re-engineered.
The inspiration behind this shoe, believe it or not,
I don't
the
like those.
X-15 fighter jet. If that seems like a strange thing upon which to design a shoe, then congrats. You're on the right track.
Nah,
Still,
I'm
the
good.
AJ-15 still somehow works in spite of itself.
I think they almost make more sense now than they did back then. The model's clearly dated, but it's a dope silhouette, and it's like nothing else that's out there or has been out there since.
Perhaps it's due to the elongated tongue design, which was intentionally paying tribute to Michael's famous playing style. Or it could just be that these kicks dared to dream big and try something new. Number 17, Air Jordan 17. It's not unfair to connect the Air Jordan 17 with the
I don't like those
aforementioned
either.
15. That's because these shoes celebrated Michael Jordan's return to the game of basketball.
With Michael, he's always concerned about performance, and I think we need to really make sure that no matter what we do cosmetically to this shoe, that it all fits in with the performance package.
The 17 were released to coincide with MJ's return for the 2001 and 2002 NBA season. And they also possessed a similarly strange design. These Jordans are streamlined, but also weren't afraid to sell their status with some marketing gimmicks, like a bitchin' briefcase.
This is the case that it comes in. Instead of a box, it comes in this case. Oh, that's off the chain. You feeling that?
If there was one caveat to these kicks, it was the original price tag of $200. Ouch.
Man, those look like
Number 16,
I forgot
Air
what those
Jordan
is.
16. The release of the Air Jordan 16s in
Forgot
2001
what the other
proved
ones are
that
called.
everything old was new again by bringing back an old school accoutrement. Oh, sure. The official Jordan website may refer to the removable shoe covering on these kicks as a shroud, but some folks know them by another name, spats. These shoe coverings have been in existence for literally hundreds of years, but the AJ16 decided to class things up a bit with its design. These kicks are classy, able to be worn with both fancy and casual dress without worry. Number 15, Air Jordan 8. Big, bold, and unapologetically 90s. These words, in part, help define the Jordan 8s from 1993.
Take these or else.
MJ was perhaps at the height of his powers back at this time, and these were a celebration of that fact. Restraint? Subtlety? Nah, forget about that. These kicks were about blowing the house down with a gleeful gaudiness.
Fans of the Air Jordan 8 will also note the unique tongue on the shoe, which featured a carpet-like Jumpman logo.
The decision to go with Chanel fabric on the tongue design is so odd that we're still not quite over it. But despite it all, yeah, these Jordans are still killers, even all these years later. Number 14, Air Jordan 9.
I got a pair of
Michael
Jordan
Jordan may
9s.
have
I like
retired for
mine.
the first
I'm
time
gonna
back
give
in
you some more 9s.
1993 to pursue a career in baseball, but the Air Jordan train kept a rolling.
Yo, Mars Blackman, here's my main man, Michael Jordan.
The Jordan 9s were uniquely designed to be of these two worlds and certainly looked the part. These were plump enough to mimic baseball cleats, but also possessed a style indicative of the Jordan brand. These were heavy duty and hefty kicks for a new era. Although, as we know, Michael Jordan's first retirement wouldn't last too long, and he was thankfully back on the hard court playing the game he loved.
Excuse me, ma'am, on the cram cam, 23 feet of vertical leap. He's an ultrasonic, funkadelic, atmospheric break.
Number 13, Air Jordan 11.
I like those.
Speaking of said triumphant return, MJ's comeback to basketball demanded a shoe of equal stature. Enter the Air Jordan 11, one of the brand's most popular and desired shoes. The excitement surrounding MJ's return was at a fever pitch, and Jordan even wore the 11 when he appeared in the oh-so-90s classic Space Jam.
Cool shoes.
The patent leather design is beyond dope, while the actual feel on the foot was ridiculously
I like those
comfortable.
Jordan 11.
It's perhaps one of the best examples of both form and function, a true testament to the design skills of craftsman Tinker Hatfield.
We sourced this really high quality patent leather a few months later, pull it out of the bag in a hotel room, show it to him. It's basically holy shit. That's amazing.
Number 12, Air Jordan 18. Michael Jordan had finally retired for the final time
I like the
back
9
in 2003.
and the 11
And these
so
shoes
far.
both celebrated and mourned that fact.
What is love? Love is playing every game as if it's your last.
The Jordan 18 felt equally at home on a high fashion runway in Milan as they did on the basketball court. There was a sleek and timeless style to this design that felt like an appropriate send-off to the greatest of all time.
Arrivederci, sayonara. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. So long. Goodbye. Farewell. Good. Again.
Goodbye, Mars.
These shoes are smooth as silk and captured an effortless feeling of cool
I'm not
all
feeling
the
those.
way. The lines feel flawless, and there's just an overall classic feel that makes these kicks an all-time benchmark for the AJ coolness. Number 11, Air Jordan 13.
I like those
Michael
Jordan
Jordan was
Retro
still
13.
unstoppable back in 1997 when the AJ 13 was released.
And this concludes our broadcast day.
As a result, the hardy design of these kicks feels strong, confident, and powerful. These were bulky shoes that still allowed the wearer plenty of comfort, flexibility, and style. Additionally, the Jordan 13 just looked great in a traditional black and red colorway, an excellent mixture of the classic and the cool. These shoes were a showstopper and a wallet buster, with an original market retail of $150. Time has been kind to the 13s as well, and these still look as great as they did back in the day.
These are the new
Very
Jordans.
true.
That's it, huh? Yeah, how much these cost, man?
$139, $150 with tax.
Number 10, Air Jordan 14. You know,
I've seen
MJ
those in
must have liked
person,
these
and
shoes
it's
when he
okay.
decided to take an unfinalized prototype out on the court during the NBA Finals. Said kicks, designed by Tinker Hatfield, would be released as the Jordan 14 back in 1998. These Jordans would become the last signature pair MJ would wear as a
See,
member
before
of
I
the
was born.
Chicago Bulls, so they definitely possessed significance. Additionally, their low-cut design and breathable fabric vents meant the Jordan 14s were lightweight and comfortable for the consumer. Finally, their sleek design has withstood the test of time to remain a super solid pair of Jordans for just about anyone. Number 9, Air Jordan 10.
I like
Does
those.
the 10
I
appear
gotta give
like
me
an
some more
average
10s.
pair of basketball shoes? If you answer no, then perhaps you are one of the very vocal sneaker enthusiasts who see this pair as something of an outlier.
Design-wise, Tinker didn't take a lot of risk with the shoe. Yes, it was different than the Air Jordan 9, but the basic shape remained the same, and it seems as if Tinker relied a lot on the designs of the past models to really shape the look and feel of the 10.
This is due to Jordan, the man, still outplaying baseball when first released. He did return to the court to play in these briefly. The etching on the soles that celebrate MJ's hoop career ensure that the Jordan 10 also works just well on the hardwood.
I was bound and determined to keep the line going. I commemorated his 10 years as a pro with these 10 stripes.
Ultimately, the Jordan 10 may be divisive, but their clean appearance and classy style just looks cool in our book. Number 8, Air Jordan 7.
I like
Earlier,
those.
signature Jordan shoes featured Nike branding in some capacity. However, the Jordan 7 would branch out on its own by doing away with it.
Air Jordan and Air Jordan.
What'd you expect? Elmer Fudd?
The design on the 7 stands out as confident and bold. This was the championship-winning Michael Jordan and the Olympic Dream Team era Michael Jordan. As a result, the 7th shoe is, frankly, iconic. A classic 90s kick if there ever was one. These definitely stand on their own 2 feet. Number 7, Air Jordan 2.
Oh yeah.
These were the
Those
shoes
are
at the
releasing a
dawn of
whole
what would
lot this
eventually
year.
become sneaker culture. And as a result, walked so the high fashion concept kicks of today could run. Nike tried to take the Jordan line in a new direction. The Jordan 2 was made in Italy, and it showed, complete with a faux lizard skin finish. It was also the first AJ design to not feature a Nike swoosh. These certainly weren't your uncle's trainers, and instead were designed to be worn pretty much everywhere, not just on the field of play. Let's consider the Jordan 2 for what it was, underappreciated.
Whether or not people knew it back then, and whether or not you know it right now, this sneaker really did help to launch a billion-dollar sneaker empire.
Number 6, Air Jordan 12. The Jordan 12s were beasts.
Yeah,
Make
okay.
no mistake, these kicks were made to last, with many fans reminiscing today about its toughness and construction.
Tell me I can no longer fly. I want you to.
Designer Tinker Hatfield eschewed a lot of gaudy bells and whistles this time, in favor of a simple but effective end game. This was a shoe that could tough it out. Jordan fans also often make comparisons regarding the durability of these shoes to the infamous flu game, where MJ put on a clinic against the Utah Jazz, while pushing 103-degree fever.
Jordan barely walking, barely able to stand, does not fail in Game 5. His game-winning 3, his 38 points and 13 of 27 shooting, his 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 44 minutes played, all with the flu. One more chapter in Michael's legendary book.
Number 5, Air Jordan 6.
Yes.
You always
Two
remember
pairs
your
of
first
sixes.
time.
I
And
had
for
the cool
Michael
red
Jordan
sixes
fans, that
and the
first
red
time
12
mainly has to
sixes.
do with MJ's first NBA championship with the Chicago Bulls.
Anyone who ever questioned whether Michael Jordan was willing to give up and sacrifice for a championship was completely wrong.
Jordan wearing the 6s for this momentous occasion has helped make these kicks a fan favorite. There's also a lot to like about this shoe stylistically, since it's so unabashedly 90s. There isn't much subtlety here, but we wouldn't want it any other way. These are sneakers designed to grab attention, whether that be during a quick game of pickup or even picking up the kids from school. Number 4, Air Jordan 5.
I like
There
those.
is no shortage of celebrity endorsements for the Air Jordan brand. In fact, many folks from all around the entertainment industry can be seen rocking their favorite pair of J's. This pair, however, possessed a connection to one very specific celebrity, Will Smith.
Check this out, see? It says West Philadelphia. The pink and the green on the inside in the Fresh Prince logo vibe. No shoestrings. I never wore a shoestring.
Smith proudly rocked the 5 on his hit show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, thus introducing them to millions watching at home.
I wanted them before they were out. I wanted people to see it on Fresh Prince right before they were out. And for me, the big thing was color.
Not that the shoes really needed to be promoted all that much, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. Beyond this, they performed well and looked great. A perfect combination. Number 3, Air Jordan 4.
Yes, my favorite
The Air Jordan 4
retro
is
of all
another
time.
iconic addition from the line that has become synonymous with cool. They appeared in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing and were on the feet of his airness during an iconic moment in his career.
Not only just knock me down, just about my brand new white Air Jordans that I just bought. And that's all you can say is, excuse me.
That was when Michael hit a historic shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 5 of the NBA Eastern Conference First Round Series. Beyond this iconic moment of MJ's career, the shoes in question are also pretty damn impressive. The mesh and nubuck leather construction was performance-driven and stylish, all the same. Number 2, Air Jordan 3.
I seen them in the store and I'm like, oh, I might get those.
During this list, and with good reason. He's designed some of the most popular Air Jordans, but it all started with the 3.
And there it was right in front of him. Phil Knight sitting there on pins and needles. His parents are over there. He looks at the shoe and looks at me and he goes, tell me more.
This was the first of the line to have a Hatfield design, and it shows. We all know the Jumpman logo today, but the Jordan 3 was the first to bear this emblem. Additionally, the elephant print mudguard is iconic, while the actual design just looks so damn outstanding. They say that a classic never goes out of style, and these are 100% classic.
That's right. Air Jordan, Air Jordan, Air Jordan. Mike, what's up? Oh, money. Why you want to do that to me? Why you leave me hanging?
Before we continue, be
Wait,
sure to
man, why
subscribe
you
to our
leave me
channel
right here?
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Air Jordan 1. Icon, Maverick, Rebel. These words and more can be applied to the very first Air Jordans.
On September 15th, Nike created a revolutionary new basketball shoe. On October 18th, the NBA threw them out of the game. Fortunately, the NBA can't stop you from wearing them.
The NBA prohibited the black and red colorway as it violated the league's uniform policy.
Why?
Nike used that to launch Jordan's debut signature sneaker with some notoriety.
Is this the shoe that the NBA wouldn't let you wear? Now, why wouldn't they let you wear it? Just because it's ugly, I guess, for starters.
There's not much to say that hasn't already been said about these. For many, the Jordan 1 tops their sneaker list. It's a stylistic classic and icon much like another 1980s basketball shoe, the Air Force One. Even though it's been around for more than 35 years, you can bet we'd line up to cop at the next Jordan 1 drop.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Yes, I did enjoy this video. Kill Squad, this is the top best Air Jordan ever made. Top 20. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment down below what is your favorite Jordan Retro that you have in your collection. Mine will be the Jordan Retro 6 Cool Grays, the Jordan Retro 6 Retros, the Jordan Retro 4 Thunders, the Yellow and Black Thunders, the Jordan Retro 5s Crafts, the Jordan Retro 4s Red Summits that's coming out in August. What else? I have tons more, but I'll at least, those are my like top 5. And oh wait, one more, 6. The Jordan Retro 6 Aquas. They're coming out like 2 days after my birthday in October, which I'm excited for because I want to get those. And I want to get the red cement 4s also. Anyways, Chaos Squad, if you're new, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Let me know down below if you want me to do any more sneaker reactions. And also, comment down your top 6 Jordan Retros that you have in your collection that is your favorite. And yeah, Chaos Squad, I'm out. Peace.
Gang. You did. Forever 2-time, nigga. Watch it forever.
Hey, is that fine?
Got cash, I'm flex, ice, my necklace. The bitch, she messy, she won't stop texting. These niggas, they mad, they broke, they stressing. I gotta thank God, blessings, I'm